and welcome at Vive. My name is Alexi, and today I'm very excited and very pleased to introduce you to the newest edition of our product lineup, Tachyon Learning. We're very excited to show you this new software that is going to allow you, the user, to experience Tachyon without having to purchase a license. Tachyon Learning enables you to get more comfortable with the software, to pre-program shows offline, to test new features, or simply to play and discover your new tool. All of this for free. Without further ado, let's dive into it and help you getting started with your new software. First, you will need to download the installer, which you can find at tachyon.video. Link in the description below. Once it is downloaded, you simply install it like any other software. I'm going to do just that. While it is being installed, let me tell you a bit about the limitations and prerequisites for the software. First and foremost, it is mandatory for Tachyon to run on hardware that boasts an NVIDIA GPU. Any NVIDIA GPU will do just fine, but the beefier, the better. In terms of limitations, Tachyon Learning is locked to 2 outputs and they will be watermarked. The other limitation is the device's network functionalities, which are blocked in the Learning version. Apart from this, you'll find the same great tools and the same great user experience as you would normally in a paid version of Tachyon. Now that our software is installed, let's get to it. The beauty of Tachyon Learning is that we took time to set up a project for you. The goal is to help our users diving into basics without having to pre-configure a lot of parameters. With a monitoring screen and 2 projectors hooked to my machine, I should be ready to view image on simple surfaces in a few minutes. Let me guide you through the basics. When you launch Tachyon Learning for the first time, you'll be greeted with a registration window. We have to register before we can use the software for the first time. I will enter my name here, my email there, and confirm my email in this box. Then I have to say that I have read and understood the Vive's privacy policy. I'll click Submit. The next step consists of going to your inbox and look for that email from Vive with the activation code for the software. We will use the 6-digit code received in our email, type it in the box, apply, and voila, our software is ready to be used. So, your software comes preloaded with a default project, which we're going to explore a bit. Let's first go to Settings, System, Settings, or Alt-S. You can see that your system has already 2 outputs and screens are already assigned to each of them. These screens will show up in the 3D scene, System 3D Scene Alt-C. The 3D scene shows a virtual representation of your stage layout and allows to preview content on your screen, among others. So we started by looking at the output configuration and understanding that we have 2 screens mapped to 2 outputs. Those 2 screens are then shown in the 3D scene. The next step is to open our timeline and start dropping our content onto our surfaces. Let's open the timeline module under Show, Timeline, or Alt-T, and see what we have there. You can see that each screen is represented in that view, and you can insert content on a per-screen basis. Let's import some content to do just that and bring life to those screens, shall we? But before we do that, we'll need to quickly view another very important module for that matter, the File Manager. Let's go to it. Alt-F is the shortcut, or you can find it under Show, File Manager. The File Manager is the hub that allows importing content or models to integrate to your project. You can import various types of files, such as 3D objects, images, video clips, and sound clips. For today's exercise, though, we will simply import an image and a video file. The File Manager imports and copies the original content for your project at first. Then, it converts to Vive's own codec, which is called VCI. In the case of Tachyon, we use H.264 encoding in the backend of our VCI file. There are many benefits to using VCI, but we'll keep that for another video. The file manager shows you when the import and conversion tasks are completed. We can then hide our original file for better readability. We see our 2 converted VCI file. Let's use the Tachyon logo first on screen number 1. You can simply drag and drop the content on the layer that sits under the screen. Here. I am then going to do the same thing with my video clip and drop it onto screen number 2. And here we are. We have 2 clips on 2 screens that are being played straight out to my projectors. On the left and right side of the preview window, you will find various tools that allows to modify and edit the clip in real time. Let's say I don't like the color of the logo here. I can bring the color correction tool, shortcut is Alt and G, and change it to black and white by pulling the saturation fader, just like that. Also, I am not sure that I like the size and position of my video clip. I'm going to select it. And here I'm going to switch to Preview 2D and apply a transformation to this very clip. So let's say I want it there and I want it to the bottom left of my screen. Voila. I am now happy with my look and I am ready to explore for more. Today, we've covered together the basics of Tachyon Learning and I hope you are ready to explore your new software. If you want to learn more, we invite you to visit our website at tachyon.video, where you'll find documentation and step-by-step videos to guide you through your journey. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.